neutral territory of Alaga Biala.
I can hardly believe it. It's like I'm dreaming. My grandfather died at Chaluta, my father at Aldoha. I lost my sons at Abul just last month. It's why I reached out. Ma, I'm so sorry. It's all right, because today we honor all the lives lost by saying enough. Yes, we can announce it tomorrow. Kondak and Kurak, no longer enemies, but partners. We nationalize the pipeline, and we nationalize the silica mine, and together we begin to heal our lands. Thank you, Omar. Peace is your legacy, our legacy. Today, a century of war finally ends. No more bloodshed.
Hello. Forgive me for interrupting, gentlemen.
You...
I admit, I was genuinely elated when I heard whispers about these peace talks, which is why I was so crushed to hear about their breakdown when one of you betrayed the other in this very room, killing him and plunging your countries back into war. Which one of you was it again?
You think you can threaten us? Omar just lost his sons! This is bigger than... I'll do it! What are you... please! Omar! Ah!
Later today, you'll give a speech declaring an escalation of operations. Now, my employers, they know this might be difficult for your people to accept, but they really believe in your leadership skills, Omar. As do I. After all, as students of history, you and I both know there's no real legacy in treaties. In fact, one of my favorite quotes comes from an ancient king from this valley, Sargon, of the Akkadian Empire, 23rd century BC. Peace, he said, is the pretty pictures we draw over the ever-warring stars. Beautiful, isn't it? Feel free to use that in your speech today. Forgive me, I have to take this. Gotham City, I'm on my way.
He was supposed to lay low. But I returned from my trip to SIS Vauxhall to find him acting like a man possessed. His friend Waylon Jones has been missing for 2 weeks. And in that time, Batman has been waging a constant war on Gotham's underworld. I want to tell him to stop, but I know better. What's left of the Maronis, the Falcones, no one is spared. Last night, he took down so many of their people that the hospital actually ran out of ambulances. Incoming! At which point, they started using ride shares. More incoming! Until they ran out of those, too. There was even a story about one intrepid EMT ferrying the injured to the ER in a rickshaw. Fuck Batman. Last night, I finally asked him, "Kid, what are you going to do when you run out of enemies?" Harvey says it's temporary, state of emergency measures, but every day the Force adds some new armored... Hey, Dad, let me call you back. I'm about to eat dinner before my second shift. Officer Gordon. Officer Gordon. Down on the... ground? I need your help. Yo, Batman? I have your... Where is he? Not so fast. First, why? Because he's my friend. No, I figured that. I mean, why me? Because I've seen you in action. You're a good cop.
please. Who took him?
Apparently, us. They took him where? Ark M! For what?
The file says Breaking City lockdown. It makes no sense.
Even more confusing, Gotham Municipal already claimed his property, eminent domain. Why would they do that unless he's not coming back? Excuse me, who are you? Bruce, who the fuck is this guy again?
Easy, Oz. He's here to help. Pennyworth.
These Arks, as far as we know, there are 12 others around the world. Functionally, they're black sites, but there are rumors of very bad things happening in them. Abominable things.
Freeze said something about that snowfall preparing the city, marking people somehow. Whatever is happening in that place, we need to get way out.
How the hell is all this happening so fast? The groundwork for Ark M was only laid months ago.
Not exactly. Harvey.
Whatever this is, it's been in the works for a long time. In the 1800s, there was some kind of hospital on the island. When the place burned down in the 30s, JK Industries bought the land.
Private records show they've been working on the site ever since. Digging, bringing in materials. Whatever these arcs are, it all begins and ends with this one. Now, from what we can tell, the new structure still uses most of the piping and ventilation from the original hospital.
Which means what?
Which means I think I have a way in. But I'll need cyber, Eddie. Something that can knock out eyes, locks, alarms. Can you manage something like that?
Wow. Insulting.
All right. Once I get him out, we need to keep him safe.
I can get witness protection on it. They'll hold him in Metropolis, out of reach.
Better yet, maybe we can all move to sunny Metropolis. Are you listening to yourselves? Do you hear how damn crazy this is?
And you all wanted me to be honest with you. You wanted in on Batman. Well, this is damn Batman.
Hey man, I was just saying it's damn crazy. I wasn't saying we shouldn't do it.
Mayor Hill announced today that the city will remain under curfew indefinitely as he and Commissioner Bullock continue to enhance Gotham's police force in partnership with private law enforcement agencies.
Private law enforcement? What does that even mean? You have to get back out there. You were police. If you...
Buddy, I lost. We're literally here packing up the campaign office. They already rented the place out. To a psychic, apparently. It's all over.
Then we get another damn office. This isn't our Gotham. We need to...
Mar, when I said it's over, I just meant this. My time in the chair. Look, for the last decade you've had my back. I've been thinking about it though, and it's past time I had yours.
I'm not running for mayor, Jim.
I know, I'm just saying. It's your turn. Whatever you want to do, I'll follow. So the question is, what's next for Martha Wayne? This is nice.
Softy. Grab the cash. Back window, now. Bruce.
Just hold on. It's just Waylon.
Open up. I got to talk to you.
Way. You know, there's a new thing you can do with your fingers called texting.
Nose this big doesn't fit in a text, Selena, because I got it.
Shut up. You got the fight?
I got it!
That's amazing, man.
Completely amazing. What a relief. I mean, it's all we've been thinking about over here. What fight?
The title shot, baby. Against the champ, Bibo Bebaski. He was supposed to fight TG, but dude didn't make weight, so they turned to me. And I'm turning to you, Bruce, to train me.
Train you? Wait, you work with a dozen guys better than me. That makes no sense. Why?
Because
why?
I don't know. Because you're my best damn friend, okay? Stop asking questions. You Team Croc?
Yeah, I'm Team Croc.
Alright then. Chomp, chomp? Wait, is that actual money?
You alright? Fine. Listen, kid. What is it? I need to go. Nothing, I just... Good luck. Thanks.
Comms on.
Comms on. He moves quickly, darting through the maze of waterways. In less than an hour, he's inside the main cavern. 30 minutes later, he's at the old shaft. I guide him up, past the bad junctions, the dead ends. Higher, higher, until he's at the main pipeline, the throat. Then he's in, really in, and for a moment, I fool myself into thinking like him, that this will work, that he can get in and out. But then he calls in.
All right, I'm nearing the entry point.
No, that can't be right, not yet. You're too low.
I can see the lights, Pennyworth.
Kid, I'm telling you, according to the blueprints, you're still at least 100 meters beneath the prison.
What the?
What is it? Bruce, what are you looking at?
The real Ark M.
A sudden flash of guilt hits me, and I call out to him as he drops in. Bruce! Bruce, wait! But he can't hear me. Why didn't you say what you really wanted to earlier, you old fool, instead of just good luck? So what if it wouldn't have made a difference? You still should have warned him. Warned him that in England, at SIS, you learned your worst fear was true. That everything happening here, in Gotham, is part of it. Connected to the bigger thing. The terrible thing.
I'm in.
You should have talked to him, because you've been right where he is now. You know what it's like. To think you can save them, the ones you care about, your brothers in arms, only to find out you can't. To see them become strangers, enemies. Even now, you remember what it's like to have that faith, to believe the fight is a series of battles, campaigns of strategy, of geography, something quantifiable, because you don't understand yet. You don't see you've crossed over, that this one isn't a war anymore, but the war. The one behind the others, the one with no rules, the one that never ends, ancient as stone and fresh as baby's blood. You should have talked to him, because you remember exactly what it feels like that first time, when you finally see it, when you suddenly understand what you're up against.
Pennyworth, are you there? Damn it, Pennyworth, come in! I don't know what I'm looking at anymore.
That moment you look and it looks back, like coming face to face with some ancient beast crawling up through time. A god. Maybe the only god.
Pennyworth, are you there?
For the first time, I hear fear in his voice. No, I'm not there. No one is ever there with you in this moment. You're alone. You and the monster.
Hello. Go on. It's okay. You can advance now. Muay Thai. Nice. It's all right. Focus. You have another arm. Soon Tukan. Smart. Look at me. Hey, up here. That's right. You've still got your legs.
Fuck you!
Savat. Impressive.
Is that all you got? Come on! I only need one leg to kick your ass, you juiced up!
Juiced up, friend. I haven't even used this stuff yet, but if you want to see what it does...
What are you?
Call me Bane. Welcome to your new home. Let's get you prepped for surgery.